thank you, Dr. Chaturvedi Saab, who is leading EPSI also in addition to very prominent institute in Greater Noida, that is BIMTech, and Dr. Vishal Talwar, Director IMD Ghaziabad, Dr. Ajit Parlekar, Director GIM Goa, then NR Parasubramanian, Director from SDM IMD Mysore, then Srivats Jaipuria ji, Vice Chairman Jaipuria Group, Raghav Gupta ji, again very prominent academician, Managing Director of India and APEC courses, and then again a very strong team leader of this whole event, Mr. Amit Agnihotri, Founder Chairman of MBAUniverse and Indian Management Conclave. It's amazing, wonderful association of everyone, and prominent 6 people are sitting on this dais. It's amazing. I was listening to Chaturvedi Saab, who is a great contributor as far as this management education in the country it is concerned, and it seems everyone is quite sincerely thinking about the implementation of the roadmap of national education policy. In our country, as you were saying, the history of management education started from IIM 1961. We have landed in now 2021, the way it has been expanded, and in between, very strong pillar of the management institute, that is PGDM institutes in 1994. So around 27 years journey of these PGDM institutes. And as on date, the data, if you see that 382 PGDM institutes which are producing every year around 1 lakh MBA and this management graduates, then we are having 2,646 management MBA institutes, from where roughly 4 lakh students are getting benefit of that one. So one conclusion if I'm drawing on this one, every 5th student in management education in our country, it is coming through PGDM institutes. First of all, we are very lucky that these type of autonomous institutes are available in the country, which are having all sort of freedom. National education policy came in 2020, but as far as freedom is, or autonomy, if I'm talking to PGDM institutes, we are having autonomy since 1994, and that's why these institutes has done wonders. The quality of the students, even the way the students are giving their outputs, that is amazing. And one reason for that one was that autonomy it has been given, and autonomy is serious autonomy. When I'm saying autonomy, it is administrative autonomy, it is financial autonomy, and it is academic autonomy also. It is a complete autonomy. In any academic institute, if definition of autonomy we are saying, there are 3 major pillars. That first of all, what curriculum it has to be, how it has to be delivered, how the assessment of the students it has to be done. All sort of autonomy which is related to academic activities, it is available with autonomous institutes, the PGDM institutes. Second one, the financial autonomy. Even you people can decide your financial viability. If you can teach one student in 50,000 in a year, you people are able to decide. If you can teach in 10 lakh rupees, you people can decide, because depending upon the inputs which are to be given to the students, depending upon the quality of teachers which you people are appointing, the quality of infrastructure which you are extending to the students, it will decide how much cost students will have to pay. So certainly the value of the money, value of the time which students are giving to these institutes for their career, more or less the justice is being done. So the financial autonomy for the planning of the PGDM institutes, their expansion, and the quality of education which it has to be imparted, that is also being decided by PGDM institutes. And third one is administrative autonomy. Your structure of your board of governors, who will be the chairperson of board of governors, what vision that board of governors will be having, what sort of institute development plan that they'll have to create, that everything again it is in the hands of the PGDM institutes. So all 3 pillars of this autonomy, it is working effectively and without any intervention of AICTE. AICTE is, as a regulator, just saying that this minimum infrastructure it has to be, and certainly some norm standards it has to be followed as far as infrastructure, as far as availability of teachers, their qualification, their promotion avenues, everything. That part it is being decided by AICTE. In addition to this one, no much hurdle we people are putting, and that everyone will have to accept that the way AICTE has done, just like enabler in past some years, and that appreciation we people are getting from every side. Even fourth pillar in autonomy, which it has been added, that is the expansion of your PGDM institute. There are certain norms that according to infrastructure, these many seats it has to be. But if PGDM institutes are going for MBA, if you are providing the quality, if the learning outcomes of the students, of the graduate attributes which are expected, not only at national level, global graduate attributes expectation, if institutes are fulfilling, then the PGDM institutes are having autonomy to expand their capabilities, expand their intake. That freedom also it has been given. So the capabilities and the freedom which is available with PGDM institutes, it is as per the needs of the society. I'm saying at present, but now because NEP it has come, and NEP is saying that not only in one direction, if management institute, management students who are coming out, if you people are imparting training to them related to human resources or related to marketing or related to finances, that only won't be able to fulfill the requirement, fulfill the needs of this society. This national education policy is saying from these management institutes, please create students like Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Many a times while we are discussing this national education policy, while we are discussing the future of these autonomous institutes, first and foremost expectation which national education policy is saying, not only in one direction, not only in two directions, multi-dimensional students we people will have to produce, and that example it is being given that we'll have to have students like Mahendra Singh Dhoni. We are asking questions from ourselves that what specialty Mahendra Singh Dhoni is having. When we are trying to analyze that what is the beauty of Mahendra Singh Dhoni, what sort of leadership abilities he is having, what traits he is having, what attributes he is having. First and foremost thing which I am able to assess that in his core competencies, he is a cricketer. So his core competency is related to cricket. So while he is holding the bat, he is a very good cricketer. He is doing justice with that bat and ball. While he is behind the wickets, again core competency is related to cricket. When he is playing a role of wicket keeper, again he is doing justice with that wicket keeping also. So core competencies, in those core competencies is very strong, and that is foremost requirement of our national education policy also, that students who are coming out from academic institutes, they should be technically sound. Technically sound, when I'm saying it is not science and technology, the areas in which they have been trained, they should be able to do justice with that one. So NEP's dream is students should be able to do justice, the inputs or the education which is getting imparted to them, or skills which is getting imparted to them, or the attitude lessons which are being taught to the students, in that they should be able to do justice. So that Mahendra Singh Dhoni is doing. But in addition to that cricket, while question of leadership is coming, Mahendra Singh Dhoni is a very good leader even inside the ground for those 11 players, even outside the players who are sitting. He is having a strong link with them. Strong leadership is giving. He's just like a lion. He's attacking on the opposition. So that sort of aggressiveness, it has been created into his attitude. And that national education policy is saying that our students who is being trained from our institute, they should be able to lead just like Mahendra Singh Dhoni, not only in our Indian environment, across the globe, wherever they are going, they should be able to do justice. They should be able to prove that we people are something different. The type of environment which we have got, the type of education, the values, sanskaras, traditions, the family bonding, the relationship which we are having in our family and in society, it is something different. So they should be able to do that type of job which Mahendra Singh Dhoni is doing. He may be in India, he may be outside India. Same level of aggressiveness he is having, same level of team building abilities he is having, same level of leadership abilities he is having. So that type of students, national education policy is expecting from our academic institute. Another dimension of Mahendra Singh Dhoni, when question of modeling is coming, is a very good model. Physically it is fit, mentally is very strong, and the dresses which he is wearing, those dresses seems beautiful because he himself is maintaining himself in a strong way. So the dresses are due to Mahendra Singh Dhoni. The dress or modeling is due to that Mahendra Singh Dhoni. So again, national education policy is saying that your core, it has to be strong, you should be presentable, and your presentable ability should be visible to everyone. That sort of strengths are getting expected from national education policy. Even when he's coming in front of media, he's a very good orator. There may be some 150 media persons, the type of questions which they are asking, the way he's replying those questions, the confidence which he is having, that same sort of confidence this NEP is expecting from our academic institutes, from our students. It may be management students, it may be engineering students, it may be pharmacy students, it may be architecture students, it may be from general education. That sort of confidence into the minds of the students, it has to be, these are the expectations, and this is multidisciplinary approach. Mahendra Singh Dhoni's discipline is not modeling. The leadership is also not his core area. Even in our teaching profession, we are observing many of the teachers are academically, they are very sound. But as far as leadership abilities are concerned, they are quite weak. So combination of this core strength, the academics, and this leadership abilities, both it has to be inculcated, and those type of strengths we like to have, so that they can bring laurels for the country, and they should become the strong human resource. This NEP is saying through these multidisciplinary approaches, they should become strong human resource. The students who are coming into our PGDM institutes, they are 23 plus, more or less 22 or 23 plus. They have already done their graduation and they have entered for their postgraduate program. That postgraduate program, more or less, it is for 2 years. Those 2 years are very, very important, because they are matured enough, they are able to decide their path, the expectations which they are having, dreams which they are having. They are strong dreams and mature dreams. So role of these management institutes are very, very important. And in our NEP, the expectation which is there, maybe one expectation from UG institutes, another one is from PG institutes, another one from research organization. But these management institutes, who are the postgraduate institutes, it is linked between UG and PhD programs. The foundation of the research, it is getting created through these PGDM programs. The students are writing their outcome of their PGDM learning, which they are having in the form of some project. In between, they are having internship also, so they are having idea of real world of work. They are having idea how new things can be devised, how innovation can be done, how solutions of the problems can be traced. So in between, it's a strong link, and the expectation of this NEP from these institutes are very, very strong. So multidisciplinary approach, when I'm expecting from these PGDM institutes, more or less the areas when you people are teaching, those are marketing, finance, organizational behavior. When I'm saying HR, information technology, operations management, business communication, statistics and business research, strategy, economics. These are the major areas which you people are addressing. Now the need is not only these areas. If I'm saying human resource, simply human resource, without this digital education, without intervention of IT, without knowing the realities of this e-commerce, e-businesses, your management program won't be complete. And as Chaturvedi Sahab was saying, that strong inculcation of these emerging areas, this artificial intelligence, machine learning, augmented reality, blockchain, cyber security, data science, IoT, quantum computing, 3D printing, robotics, everything also it has to be. Then it will become real multidisciplinary. So in this direction, our institute will have to plan. We people will have to change curriculum. Probably every year we'll have to change, because whatever we are teaching today may not be of great use tomorrow. Everything is changing with a rapid pace. Now National Education Policy is saying that this education is not a stagnant profession. It is varying with a rapid pace, it is varying, and we people will have to be ready. Our teachers will have to change. Important requirement is the dedication, sincerity, and lifelong learning abilities of the teachers. The type of teachers, the behavior of teachers, dedication of the teachers, which will be reflected into the behavior of the teachers, that certainly same will be taken by the students. So NEP is saying that this lifelong learning of the teachers, motivation of the teachers, energized teachers, and at a rapid pace they should be able to move in their career. Then many exit options, many entry options are being given. probably in this 2 years program of PGDM, something in between your diploma which you are giving, PGDM which you are giving, probably after 1 year some certificate also. That after graduation, one certificate program after 1 year, probably that also may come while we are going through this expectation of the NEP. The worry which you people are having, because NEP is saying that bigger institutes, it has to be in every district, there has to be university. That university should be multidisciplinary university, not only for teaching purposes. There has to be a strong component of research also. Probably this National Research Foundation which is there, that may be giving enormous funding to those universities also. So bigger universities, no affiliated institutes will be, many institutes which will be, it will be the degree giving institute or autonomous institute, where all sort of autonomy it will be. So as far as my thought process is concerned, and the path which we have prepared for execution plan of this NEP, in that execution plan, probably not much changes will be coming as far as functioning of these PGDM institutes are concerned. We may not be saying to these institutes that your size should be of 5,000 students. Yes, 5,000 students can be if you are connecting some another programs, and that already it is getting permitted, that engineering program or master of computer application and commerce program, that also can be connected with this one, but probably we may not be forcing that one. Even PGDM itself may become a strong multidisciplinary activity. So to our stakeholders, just the thinking process and the process in which we people are involved in implementation, not much variation will be coming in the approaches of these PGDM institutes. As far as implementation of this national education policy is concerned, Chaturvedi Saab, lot of work we people have done. A very big team it is working on this one. A strong document of some 600 pages related to the execution plan. There are some 900 different sub themes of this national education policy, and on every theme people are working how effectively this implementation can be. Preparing a good document, it is easy. Dreaming or a strong dream which we are having, that also very easy. But fulfilling those dreams, finding out the path for implementation of those dreams, that is difficult. But Government of India is very serious, AICTE is serious, UGC is serious, and in many of our approaches we have started giving that opportunity also. Even when just last week, we for making this institute multidisciplinary or utilizing the available infrastructure into our technical institutes, we have floated one scheme that is in the name of Karma, Coastal Augmentation and Restructuring Mission of AICTE. You people can register even school dropouts, 10th, 12th students for skilling them, because whole globe, whole requirement of human resource, it is not only at higher end, even at lower end, in related to having some small knowledge of this management, small knowledge of auditing, small knowledge of accounting, small knowledge of retail. In those many areas, probably the higher level of degree it is not needed. We are permitting our institutes, please do register those students also. You people can charge the fee according to the expenditures which you people are putting on that one. And in that case, even we are connecting our school students also. So integration of school with vocational education, with skilling, with higher education institute, again it's a dream of national education policy. That also it has been started. I'll be requesting our team leaders, academic leaders who are sitting here in this event, please do connect our schools also, because the feed which will be receiving, the raw material which will be receiving, it will be from schools. And if school students at 11th level, 12th level, if we are bringing for some time into our higher education institute, certainly their dreams will become high. They'll be starting dreaming that if I can become the part of these higher education institutes. Our gross enrollment ratio is only 27%. Meaning of that one is, if 100 students are passing through 12th class examination, only 27 are able to enter into higher education. Still 73% are untouched. It's a huge number. In US, this ratio is 87%, Japan more than 70%, UK more than 70%, Malaysia more than 60%, China more than 50%. Ours is only 27. So if we are integrating this school, we are integrating our dropouts into our academic institute, certainly it will become a CSR activities, certainly will be helping the society, will be bringing education to everyone's home, and that's the dream of national education policy. Our GR, it has to become 50%. That's dream. And second one, the equity in the education, it has to be, first it has to be accessible, second one, equity into this one. Every children is different. All abilities which students are having, it is in a different way and different nature and different capabilities. Even many of them are disabled, some of them are socially backward, some of them are financially backward, some of them are from remote areas, some of them are having language barriers. In our academic institute, the type of environment which we have to create, that is equitable accessibility, means depending upon the capabilities of the students, the help we people will have to provide, but finally target is quality of our education. The students who are coming out to the market, they should be technically sound, they should be professionally competent, and they should be socially relevant. That's quality. Whatever education we are providing to them, while they are into the field, they should be able to do justice with the society. That's DIM. Fourth one is affordability of the education. Education is quite costly, particularly higher education in our country as compared to the per capita income which is available. Our education is quite costly. We'll have to bring down the cost of education with same number of teachers, probably through this connect of ICT, through online education. Probably we can bring down the cost of the education, and if we are bringing down the cost of education with same quality, our gross enrollment ratio will enhance. And finally, we should be accountable to this education, and that is the dream of this national education policy. In the end, I am saying there will be a strong competition. Yesterday, I was in one of the meeting where 20 universities of the US, they are dreaming to come to India. Even near to our academic institute, another university will be coming, foreign university will be coming. Probably their experience and their reputation may be higher than our institute. We'll have to compete with them. So if we are competing globally, if we are bringing those sort of standards, if we are bringing that type of quality, everything will have to be changed. It has to be with the rapid change. The time is not easy. Tough time. Time of competition. Time of giving the results. And that's why even the HECI which is being formed, when four verticals are being formed, first and foremost thing is that the regulation should be light and tight. Entry of any institute, entry of any student into our academic institute, entry of any academic institute into the system of education, it will be very easy. But while they are producing the results, when outcome of the graduates, the learning outcomes of the graduates, that should be really of that global repute. That's why we are saying the regulations will be very tight, that every institute will have to give. Thank you very much for giving opportunity. Best wishes from my side, and related to PGDM Institute, this white paper which you are bringing, please share with us. Your help is foremost. Alone no can do miracle. Everything which will be possible, it will be through a team. I expect that strong team of our colleagues, our friends who are running these PGDM institutes in the country will be giving a great support to AICTE in implementation of NEP. Best wishes. Thank you.